topic or a purpose such as the news, education, commerce, entertainment, or social networking and all. And the hyperlinking between web pages guide the navigation of the site, which often start with the home page. What is the meaning of hyperlink? Means you are creating a website for some purpose, right? Suppose for Google for the knowledge, education for PP7 University website, e-commerce website like Amazon, Flipkart. Means you are creating a business on their website, right? So that is called as a e-commerce website. Entertainment website, social networking, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. These all are as a social networking website. And the hyperlinking means you are creating a website and then you can link all the pages of your website, right? In Facebook, all the pages are linked. When you are clicking on the people, friends, so they are good in the friend that redirect to the list of your friends, right? Suppose you are clicking in the chat, so they are redirect to the chat box in the Facebook. So means they are linked with each other. So that is called as a hyperlink. Clear? Now we come to the topic, that is the types of website. So you have to create a website using two types. The first one is static website and the dynamic website. So website is a collection or is a location on a web is hosted on a web server. It is a set of related web pages. It is accessed using internet address known as a uniform resource locator. Okay. So website is a collection is a location on a web and then hosted on a web server. Okay. And they are linked, all the pages are linked to each other. So we can access using the uniform resource locator. Okay. When you are receiving the address, you want to see the data of PP7 University, so you are sending a request to the web browser, that is your URL. Means address you are sending, that is your uniform resource locator, that is pp7e.ac.in, right? So that is your URL. Now, what is static website and what is dynamic website? The static websites are also known as a flat or stationary website. They are loaded on the client browser as exactly they are stored on the web server. Such websites contain only static information. User can only read the information but cannot do any modification or interact with the information. So static websites are created using HTML, that is your hypertext markup language. So static websites are only used when the information is no more required to be modified, right? Suppose you have a create a static website, in that you are give the menu of your food, right? Means you are not change the menu item in your website. So that's time you have to create the static website. But suppose you want to create a website and you can upload the daily food item in your restaurant in your website. So you have to make a dynamic. Static means you have to create a website with the fixed content. Means you are not upload or the change the data in your website. Okay. But nowadays all the website are focused on the dynamic website. Okay.
ગુજરાતી કરતા જાઓ.
મીન્સ સ્ટેટિક વેબસાઇટ મીન્સ તમારે એક ફિક્સ વેબસાઇટ છે કે જેના માટે કે તમે કોઈ એક વેબસાઇટ બનાવો છો, તમારી સપોઝ હોટલ છે, જ્યારે તમે વેબસાઇટ બનાવો છો ત્યારે ફિક્સ જે ફૂડ છે આઈટમ એ તમે અપલોડ કર્યું છે, તો એને શું કહેવાય? સ્ટેટિક વેબસાઇટ. મીન્સ કે તમે એમાં ચેન્જ ના કરી શકો. અને ડાયનેમિક વેબસાઇટ એટલે મીન્સ કે તમે આજનો ફૂડ આઈટમ્સ છે એ તમે અપલોડ કરો, પછી કાલે શું હશે, અત્યારે બપોર ઇવનિંગમાં લંચમાં શું છે, એ બધી આઈટમ તમે શો કરો ઓનલાઈન, તો એ ડાયનેમિક વેબસાઇટ બને. અત્યારે તમે ઓનલાઈન ઓર્ડર, તમે ફૂડ ઓર્ડર કરી શકો છો, એ બધું શું તમે ડાયનેમિક જે વસ્તુ રિક્વેસ્ટ કરે છે એને તરત રિપ્લાય આપો છો, ઇન્સ્ટન્ટ, રાઈટ? તો એ શું છે તમારું ડાયનેમિક વેબસાઇટ. મીન્સ you are creating a instant response to a user's request, right? That is your dynamic website. all the website now focus on the dynamic website. Amazon, Flipkart, and all the websites are dynamic website. So I give the architecture of your static website, so you have more clear how to static website work, right? Suppose you are developing a one website for your business, that is your hotel, right? Once you are developing a website means you आपने एक वेबसाइट डेवलप किया, राइट? उसमें क्या है, आपने एक फिक्स मेनू रख दिया। तो आप कोई आपके होटल में आना चाहता है, तो आपका उसमें एड्रेस भी है वेबसाइट में, और आपकी फूड आइटम्स है जिसमें आपने बनाई थी, उस समय आपने ऐड किया था फूड आइटम के इमेजेस, राइट? वो एक स्टैटिक वेबसाइट थी। मीन्स क्लाइंट है वो आपकी एक वेबसाइट है, उसमें रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा है, सपोज है उसका नाम जलाराम होटल, राइट? जलाराम होटल उसने गूगल पे सर्च किया, तो आपने वो वेबसाइट है गूगल पे होस्ट किया है, मीन्स अपलोड किया है, तो उसके रिलेटेड वो पेज सर्च करेंगे डेटाबेस में से, और उसके बाद वो रिटर्न करेंगे, और उसके बाद आपको दिखाएंगे। मीन्स कि यू आर नॉट request for the online ordering and all. Only you can see the contact number, contact list, and the food item that already created when you are developing a website, right? You are not uploaded your the today's images of food and all, and you are also not putting the online ordering system, that is your add to cart and all the features like right now in the e-commerce website, right? मीन्स यहाँ अभी आप ऑर्डर नहीं कर सकते हो, बट आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, जो उसमें कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर है उसको लेके आपको कॉल करना पड़ेगा, और उसके रिलेटेड आपको पूछना पड़ेगा कि आज क्या मेनू है और अभी ऑर्डर कब मिल सकता है, वो सब आपको पूछना पड़ेगा। वो क्या है, आपकी स्टैटिक वेबसाइट। बट अभी डायनेमिक वेबसाइट मोस्टली यूज द डायनेमिक वेबसाइट बिकॉज पीपल, सभी को अभी इंस्टेंट रिप्लाई चाहिए, राइट? So you have to develop a dynamic website. What is dynamic website? So you can see dynamic website shows the different information at different point of time. It is possible to change portion of a web page without loading the entire web page. It has been made possible using Ajax technology. There are the different technology nowadays available to develop a dynamic website, right? You can use the WordPress, Ajax technology, JavaScript to make a content dynamic, right? Server-side dynamic web page means it is created by using server-side scripting. Means you are a client, you are sending a request for the food, but server can't reply in the static website. But we have to code at the server side, so they reply to the client and then they make the order of the food, right? So that is your server-side scripting language. There are the server-side scripting parameters that determine how to assemble a new web page, which also include setting up of more client-side processing. Okay, so client-side dynamic web pages, it is processed using the client-side scripting such as the JavaScript, and then passed into the document object model. Suppose you have to make a dynamic at a client side, so you have to use the JavaScript and the document object model, and at server side you have to make a dynamic, so you can use the Ajax technology and the very new more technology available to make a website dynamic. Okay, this is the basic architecture for dynamic website, so you can see how the dynamic website works. So in static website, there is no web database and all, right? In web browser, or a client, they request in the internet, suppose Domino's Pizza. So you are requesting Domino's Pizza. In that you are finding which pizza your favorite. So you are order the request. They are finding the in database or the web server that is available or not available. So and then they are returning and they are sending a time. So within this time you can collect the order, right? This is your dynamic page. Means you are requesting a client for the Domino's Pizza, and there you have to store the time and the food item list and all today's, right? So from that they are giving the reply to the web client, and you can get the food. So this is how you have to create a dynamic website, because mostly all the user interested in dynamic content, means instant reply चाहिए सभी को. Clear? I hope you are clear with the website and web application. If you have any question, then you can ask question.